You ever catch your dog just staring at you? Not in a creepy way, in a I would literally follow you into a burning building kind of way. And you laugh it off, maybe you take a picture of it, maybe you post it. But here's what nobody tells you. That stare isn't random, it's not boredom, it's not hunger, it's a signal. And if you're seeing it, along with the other things on this list, there's a good chance your dog doesn't see you as just the person who refills their bowl. They see you as their parent. And there is a difference, a real, biological, scientifically documented difference between a dog who has an owner and a dog who has a parent figure. By sign number 4, you're probably going to feel a little guilty. And honestly, that's okay. That just means you're paying attention. Sign 1. They check in with you in public. You know that thing your dog does on walks, where they'll get a little ahead of you, sniffing something, doing their thing, and then they'll stop and look back at you? Like they're just making sure you're still there. Most people think that's just good leash behavior. It's not. That's called social referencing, and it is the exact same behavior human babies do with their parents when they're in an unfamiliar situation. Something is new, a sound, a stranger, a weird smell, and before your dog decides how to feel about it, they look at your face first. They're reading you. They're asking, is this safe? Should I be scared? Should I care about this at all? If your face says calm, they relax. If your body tenses up, they tense up. You are their emotional compass in real time. They're not guessing how to feel. They're taking cues from you the way a child takes cues from a parent in a new environment. That is not an owner-pet thing. That is a family thing. Sign 2. They're unsettled when you leave, even if others are home. A lot of people see this and immediately think separation anxiety, and sometimes it is, but there's a specific pattern that shows up in dogs who have formed a parental-level bond, and most people completely miss it because they're looking for the wrong thing. It's not that your dog panics when they're alone, it's that your dog is specifically unsettled when you leave. Your partner can be home, the kids can be running around, the TV can be on full volume, doesn't matter. You walked out the door and your dog's whole equilibrium shifted. Researchers in Budapest studied attachment patterns in dogs and found something that stopped a lot of people in their tracks. Dogs react to their primary person the way human toddlers react to their primary caregiver. Not just with affection, but with that deep, specific distress that only gets triggered when that one person is gone. Not just anyone, that person. That's not a pet missing their owner. That's an attachment bond. That's what secure attachment actually looks like when it breaks temporarily. And it's the same emotional architecture, whether you're 2 years old or a 2-year-old border collie. Sign 3. They bring you things when you're upset. You had a hard day. Maybe you got some bad news. Maybe you just sat down and let out one of those long sighs, the kind that carries the whole weight of the afternoon. And your dog appears with a toy, or they rest their chin on your knee, or they just push their whole body into your side without being asked. People think this is adorable, and it is, but it is also something more. Your dog noticed the shift in your energy, not your words, not a command, just a shift, and they made a decision. They chose to come to you. They brought something. They offered themselves. That is empathy. That is emotional attunement, and it is not something every dog does with every person they live with. It is something dogs do specifically for the person they are most bonded to at a parental level. Children do this too. A 4-year-old who brings their mom a toy when she's crying doesn't fully understand what's wrong, but they know something is wrong, and they know they want to help. The impulse is the same. The love behind it is the same. The toy isn't random, it's an offering, and your dog is hoping it helps. Sign 4. They sleep positioned to protect you. Where your dog sleeps matters. Not just whether they prefer the bed or the floor or that one spot on the couch they're technically not supposed to be on. It's the position. It's the direction they face. Dogs who have formed a parental bond often position themselves as a kind of guardian, near the entrance to a room, between you and the door. Back toward you, eyes facing out. They are, on some level, keeping watch. Not for themselves, for you. This is a protective instinct, the same one that made dogs valuable to humans thousands of years ago, but it's been redirected. Your dog has decided, somewhere beneath conscious thought, that keeping you safe is part of their role, not because they were trained to, because they chose to. That is not how a dog treats an owner. That is how a dog treats family. That is what it looks like when your dog has claimed you as someone worth protecting through the night. Sign 5. Their morning greeting is aimed specifically at you. Think about your dog's morning routine. When you wake up or when you come back from somewhere, who do they go to first? If you live with other people and your dog makes a beeline for you every single time before anyone else, that is not an accident. That is orientation. Dogs who have formed a parental bond organize their world around that one person. Everyone else is part of the environment. You are the anchor. The morning greeting, in particular, is significant because it's the first moment of reconnection after hours of being apart, even if your dog was technically in the same house the whole night. They were awake, they were aware, and the first thing they need when the day starts is to confirm, "You're here, we're okay, the world makes sense again." Sound familiar? Think about how kids wake up and immediately go looking for a parent. That stumble out of bed, pad down the hallway instinct, that need to locate and confirm before the day can start. Your dog does the same thing every single morning. They just do it with more tail. Sign 6. They show off for you. There's a moment, and you've probably seen it, where your dog does something and then immediately turns to look at you. They ran really fast. They caught the ball cleanly. They jumped higher than usual. They did a thing, and they want you to know about it. They need you to have witnessed it. That's called audience-checking behavior, and it matters because it tells you something about how your dog sees you. They're not just acting, they're performing for you specifically. They are aware that you are watching. They care what you think, and they want your reaction. That's a parent-child dynamic playing out in real time. Think about a kid at a swim meet, or at the playground, or doing a cartwheel for the first time. They look up immediately after, every time, because the accomplishment only feels complete when the right person has seen it. Your dog is doing the exact same thing, just with more zoomies and no swim cap. Sign 7. They calm down faster when you're close. Something scares your dog. Fireworks, a car backfiring, the smoke detector going off because someone made toast a little too aggressively again. Their whole body spikes, tail tucked, ears back, eyes wide, heart going, and then you walk over. You don't say anything special, you don't do a whole training exercise, you just sit next to them. You put your hand on them, and they start to come back down. Not immediately, but faster, measurably faster than if someone else tried, even someone your dog knows and likes. Research tracking cortisol, that's the stress hormone, found that dogs return to their baseline significantly faster when their primary attachment figure was present compared to anyone else in the room, even familiar people. Your presence isn't just comforting, it's regulating. It's biochemically different. That's what a parent does for a child. Not a lecture, not a distraction, just presence. Just being near enough to say without words, "You're okay. I'm here. We're safe." That's what you do for your dog every time you sit down next to them when the world gets too loud, whether you knew it or not. Your dog is not confused about what you are to them. They decided a long time ago. Maybe the first week, maybe the first day, and every single morning that they ran to you first, every toy they dropped in your lap, every time they positioned themselves between you and the door, they were just confirming what they already knew. You're not just the person who keeps the lights on and the food bowl full. You are their safe place, their emotional anchor, the one face they look for when the world feels uncertain. That's not something you bought when you got a dog. That's something the two of you built together. And every car ride, and every rough day, and every quiet night when they just wanted to be near you. So, the next time they drop a toy in your lap out of nowhere, or sleep facing the door, or run straight to you when the smoke alarm goes off, you'll know exactly what it means. They're not just being a dog, they're being your dog. And there's a whole world of difference.